Hello everyone, this is Dan Gramza and welcome to Gramza Market Studies for Tuesday, June 5th. Let's start with the Nasdaq market here, and we can see that buyers are attempting to come back in. Now we looked for a rest day for Monday, and that's what we had in many markets that I mentioned that last week. The issue now though is what happens over the next 3 to 4 days. That will be important. How it moves is going to be critical for us in terms of a longer term attitude towards this market. Now, what are we looking for today? Looking for an up move today. Same thing with the currencies. Now in the euro, it did trade back through this buy level. That difference is 180 ticks. And again, I'm using this as a reference. I am not suggesting that you should use these numbers or that you should get these kind of returns. But to give you an idea that if you were a seller at this level and a buyer at that level, that would represent 180 ticks. Each tick is $12.50. Same thing, $12.50 a tick holds true here for the Swissy, and that would be 85 ticks is the difference here between that red line and green line. Now the Aussie dollar, the difference between that red line and green line there is 30 ticks, and that's $10 a tick, so that would be a $300 move. Now that would be the concept. So this, once it penetrated this green line, it would imply that if we were a seller, we now would close out that position and enter a long position. That would be the underlying premise. Let's move on though, and let's take a look at interest rates. They came off as they should. As we discussed in the advanced video, we are looking for further movement here to the downside, and we're looking for that today. Now in the metals, we're looking for buyers to return across the board in the metals markets. Now in copper, the difference here between that sell level and buy level in that market is 7 cents. Now the dollar value of that 7 cents in that market is $1,750. Again, just to give you kind of a feel for what that represents. If we look at the energy market, buyers are coming back in. US dollar is getting weaker, and that's one of the reasons why we're seeing that. So we're looking for a little bit of a push here to the upside for that as well. And in the grains, we're looking for buyers to return to these markets as well. Well, that concludes today's market studies. Thank you for joining me. Look forward to being with you again, and in the meantime, take care.